Hello, hello. Welcome again back to my YouTube channel. Nice to have you with us today. Today I wanted to talk about the many contradictions in the Quran that not often not mentioned enough. So I wanted to share with you a couple of contradictions. As you know, many times we have heard about the false contradictions of the Quran, but today I wanted to mention the contradictions that are not often spoken about. So here you see two lovely birds, beautiful birds, a pair of lovely birds, a male as you see and a female. So why did I want to mention pairs? And because Allah in the Quran, He mentions how He created pairs. Let me show you. If we go to Quran chapter 53 ayah 45, this is chapter Al-Najm. Chapter Al-Najm. Let's see what Allah says in the Arabic. وَأَنَّهُ خَلَقَ الزَّوْجَيْنِ الذَّكَرَ وَالْأُنثَى, and that He created the two pairs, the male and the female. Here's a big failure again in the grammatical part in the Quran, but I don't want to go too deep into that because that will be off topic. Maybe that's a good topic for another day. So Allah, according to Allah, He created the male and the female. But wait a second, here's a major contradictions. Because if we go to nature, let me show you, there are a lot of animals who both have the female and the male reproductive organs, right? So one animal can have both organs, for the male organ and the female organ. That also goes, for example, the lizards. We have also animals that are only female but they are basically cloning themselves, cloning their mother basically. And what about the sharks? There are a couple of shark species that are basically also unisex. They have the again the female and the male sexual organs. So here Allah busted Himself again, and as we can conclude is Allah cannot be God and making such a big mistake. So I want to ask the Muslims, how many Muslims know about this failure of Allah? A second contradiction that I wanted to share with you is the following. Chapter 16, Ayah 8. Chapter 16, Ayah 8. Let's see what the Arabic says. وَالْخَيْلَ وَالْبِغَالَ وَالْحَمِيرَ لَتَرْكَبُهَا. Basically Allah says, and He created the horses, the mules and the donkeys for you to ride. But wait a second. Allah didn't create the mules, guys. Humans created the mules because we started to let the male donkeys mate with the female horses, and because of humans mixing those two species, you get mules. So how Allah makes this false claim? How can Allah be God and make this false claim that He created the mules? No, Allah did not create the mules. This creation is done by humans mixing the horses with the donkeys. So here, as you see, we have another contradiction in the Quran. And also, we can conclude for the second time, Allah cannot be God, and Muhammad is a false prophet. The third contradiction that I wanted to share with you is the following one. Chapter 25, Ayah 61. Chapter 25, Ayah 61. Al-Furqan. Chapter Al-Furqan. وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا سِرَاجًا وَقَمَرًا مُنِيرًا. Blessed be he who has placed in the heaven big stars and has placed therein a great lamp, basically the sun, and a moon giving light. What? Moon gives light? All that time we thought the moon only reflects the light. He doesn't give light. And here from a different translation, Pictal, and a moon giving light. Guys, do you see the contradiction again? How can the moon give light, guys? The moon does not give light. The moon is a moon that gives light. You see the contradiction, guys? You see the jokes that Allah put on the Muslims? And still Muslims believe in this nonsense, in the lies of Islam. Muslim, I recommend you to leave this deception. The moon does not give light. There are many animals in our world that are both male and female. So not everything is created as male and female. And mules are not created by God. We created the mules by mixing donkeys and horses. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching, and let us see what kind of other nice videos we can reproduce or produce the following days. Thank you for watching, and God bless.